I just want to make sure got sound real quick. YouTube has been, at least this morning, very interesting. I made the stream, and then when I went to go on, it told me I wasn't allowed. It's always funny when you can't join your own live streams. Well, I got the tablet over here. Just gotta pull up video real quick. Let's see. We got sound. So now let me give Josh a heads up because I got a feeling YouTube may have not given him the friendly notification. Right, the message is sent. What's up, Carolyn? She says, "Morning, Nick. Let's go. Mega gains Sunday. Absolutely. It's a good day to do some lifting." It's a little chilly today, but that being said, I bet it's way colder where Sup Dog's from. He's in the negative. I think he said remember negative 22, something like that. Negative 22. I mean, it's pretty cold here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show it or not. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to show it without spilling everything. But I let this drink out a little too long, and now it's a slushy. The old pre-workout slushy. Let's see. Any certain topics you guys would like to talk about? Any events? Any arm wrestling matches? Any theories on training that you'd like us to talk about? Different theories. This is a whole bunch of them. Oh, Carolyn says it's negative 13 here right now. That's a rough one. Maybe I'll see what the internet says for my area. I don't think it's negative 13. Carolyn says it's like and share, friends. Thank you very much, Carolyn. Definitely remember to hit that thumbs up. Carolyn's giving the friendly reminder. Yo, what up, man?
What's cracking, Playboy?
Not too much, man. Just looking up the temperature. I'm wondering what the temperature is.
Well, 16 where I am feels like 5. It's not even that much snow. I fucking knew there wasn't going to be much of it. It's like goddamn dusting out there.
Yeah, it's like the
I could literally fart and blow the snow off my sidewalks. That's how fucking dumb. I hate meteorologists. You know what? It's the only fucking job that you can get paid massive amounts of fucking money, and you're only gonna be right about 5% of the time,
or
and still get paid.
if you or also too an MLB baseball player, because if you look at their average, their
Oh, fuck
batting
those
average.
guys. That's a game. They should just be lucky they're getting paid for a game. A game.
Yep. I saw something, I can't remember who it was, but the record was broken for the biggest contract or something.
Yay. Who gives a shit?
Well, I tell you what, we got to learn something from the arm wrestlers. Got to learn something from them because they got something going on, right, with the you know, they're able to pay their players. You know what I mean? So we got to be able to learn something. Be able to get arm wrestling contracts out there. You never know.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
Galen says, Josh near coast. Nick, be colder in Connecticut, I bet. Oh, I see what she's saying. So she says you're
yeah,
near the
but
water, so you might be
I know
cold.
which. Correct. Correct. Even though it's the ocean, we call it lake effect. It's like I grew up on the Three Rivers of Pittsburgh my entire life. Like we got fucking snow double what everybody else got because of the water. They just called it lake effect snow. I don't know. Talk to the
Yeah.
guys that are right about 5% of the time. They get paid lots of money. Holy
Yep.
shit, we got 18 people on here. Yo, and only
Oh,
2 likes. Y'all can do us a quick solid and like hit that thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a thing. Greatly helps out the channel. There's 18 of you here. There's 18 hiding here. Make some comments too.
yeah. Feel free. We
Let's
like
see
the
if you
arm
can get
wrestling
past the
questions.
mods.
Yeah, that's the tricky thing. We got some hammers as moderators, and that's why we like them. Very true. Galen says the only live stream when the host has no heat. 2LO. We got a little. I got an infrared heater in here, so it's not too bad. But I used to use this thing to heat the garage before we got the propane one. So gets a job
Would that?
done.
Would you have to turn it on a week in advance?
Yeah. Yeah, a couple days.
Lucky.
What's up, Lucky?
Oh man.
And those of you wondering who Lucky is, she's the owner of the biggest female arm wrestling podcast on the planet. Josh, did you know that?
I did know that.
Okay, good. I knew that. I was just checking.
It's
But a
because
little,
we got to know our peoples, especially our trolls.
absolutely. Lucky says we have snow.
Eh,
Oh,
we have
very nice.
something.
Yeah, we got a little something.
We have something.
That's
I'm
right.
literally
I'll
not going to
take it.
shovel. I'm going to take my blower and I'm going to blow the snow away. I'm going to blow it off my cars. I'm going to blow it off the sidewalk. That's how. I can't use that word anymore. That's how stupid this all is.
But I'll take it. It's better than whatever 3 feet or whatever they were saying.
Message retracted. What are you retracting, Lucky?
I know why. We talked about it yesterday. It was a little inside joke.
But
Yeah, it's one of those things you really got to look at. You might be able to see something different about the
well, yeah,
messages.
she put it there.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Yep.
I mean, I can see she wrote it, but why would she do that? I don't understand.
We were joking about yesterday. We said that would have been a funny joke to keep on typing in message retracted,
But it
but
comes in
actually type
gray
in.
when YouTube does it. When YouTube does it, it comes in gray,
Oh,
not fucking white. That's why I'm so confused. Like, why is she doing that? It's not a good troll.
we didn't think that
Try
one through.
again.
We didn't think that one through, but that's why we learn. Well, that's good, clean fun right there.
How's it ruining the fun? You were doing it to try to fuck with me.
There we go. In the gray. That's funny.
There you go. See? And it's italics. Now, if you can change all that, go for it.
That is funny. But Josh, how was practice yesterday?
It was good. It was real good. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. My fucking left is cooked, though. My pronator is worked over. It's there, and I know it's there.
That's good. That's a good day right there.
Normally I'm like, yeah, I have a pronator. No, it's saying hi, Josh, hi, buddy. Keeps tapping me, but dude, I know you're there. Relax.
That was funny. Was it a big turnout?
We had all the tables full.
Nice.
So we had 3 tables. Tables were full, and there were some standing. So yeah, I think we had a good turnout.
That's what I'm talking about.
And what was awesome at the end, they did a king of the table left and right before everybody left. I think it's a kind of a little cool idea,
Yeah,
but
it's
it could
fun.
be fucking brutal.
Yeah,
Brutal.
exactly. Who won King of the Table?
That's just it. When somebody stayed there, there was a bunch of strong people. So if you fought the first guy, next guy you were probably getting cooked. So you know what I mean? It was a revolving. I would say I didn't pull left. By that time, I was trashed, and all those guys pulled left really good. So I was like, fuck no. That's just ass are gonna get ripped open the whole time. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, any good shots, or were you focused on training?
Oh no. I did all my training first, and then they started going after Shell. They were like, Shell, get some pictures, and I was like, whoa, I got this. So I took a bunch of pictures, sent them to Dave Shell. He uploaded them, I guess, hopefully to Team Predator, their group, and so they could have some decent pictures or okay-ish pictures, I guess. But yeah, it was awesome. Great time. Uh, Absolutely 100% do it again.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Sounds like some good times and some mega gains.
Very, very, absolutely.
Carolyn says Sailor was amazing on Two Guys, One Cup last night. I didn't see it, but I remember talking to her at practice. I told her to watch out for those guys. Things get a little weird over there.
Well,
No, I'm just kidding. It was a good one. I didn't see it, but I know it was a good one. Josh, did you catch any of that podcast last night?
I don't know who the hell Two
So two,
Guys, One Cup is, but I'm not sure. Ugh.
so I feel you. You know, the name's a little interesting, but they're arm
Well,
wrestling. We
I will tell
actually
you 100%. I never heard of it and I never watched it.
okay. That's all right. You have
Because with a
talked.
name like that, I would just keep going. I'm not being mean. I'm just, as a person who doesn't know if that's arm wrestling and I'm in arm wrestling and I see that, I'm just going to keep on going because I have no idea. What the fuck is Two Guys, One Cup? I most certainly ain't clicking on it.
You don't want to be put on the list.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had the same thing when I first heard about it. But it's James Road Mason and Patrick Weeks, I want to say. I forget Patrick's last name. But James is, he's been on the Dungeon Super Series. He's been here a few times in the
Wait a
chat.
minute. Didn't I see? Did they both get like atrociously high and just start like slobbering? Patrick was all kinds of fucked up. He gets
Possibly.
trashed on that thing. I think saw it one time, and that's what I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that could be them. That could be.
I mean, I ain't trying to call anybody out. I was just saying. My bad.
No, I don't think it's a call out, but
Yeah, no, I didn't mean it like that though. Not at all.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out exactly who they are,
Yeah. But I remember a Patrick Weeks. I remember that name because Winter Blast 2024. I remember the name because him and his wife were sitting next to me, asking me lots of questions when I was live streaming. I was talking to them. They're really nice people. But I saw Patrick pulls in a flop, and he freaks me out because he pulls so goddamn dangerously. I would never pull that man ever. And at the end, I saw him at the end when he was leaving. His wrist was about this fucking fat and round because from the strap and then just going straight to a flop.
Just twisting it.
Bro, dude, his arm was so swollen. I was like, oh my God, dude, are you okay? He was like, I pull like that all the time. It's like, you're crazy.
Yep. That definitely sounds like him. That sounds like him.
But yeah, no, he's a cool dude. And I believe I only know of James Road Mason because I think he was one of the guys that did an interview and pulled on your channel, right?
Yep. Yeah, he
I
pulled
believe so. Tim Lewis,
Tim
right?
Lewis. Yep.
Okay, that's it. That's why I know the name.
Yep. That's the first time they faced up at the Dungeon Super Series, and now they're gonna face again
I was
at the
just
Natty
about to
Boys.
ask you, aren't they doing it again?
Yep.
Cool.
They got some bad blood. They need to settle.
Who won the
Certain
last?
place.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. That was never mind. That's a paid for thing. Never mind.
But that's a good question. I'm glad you asked. If you want to find out who won the first match, definitely check out Stone TV memberships because we got 9 matches, 9 incredible matches, and one of them is James Road Mason versus Tim Lewis.
That's right. That's right. I almost fucking gave it up.
That's right. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, we've been keeping it behind the
The Iron
members videos
Curtain.
for a long time. Putan, what's up, Putan?
Damn.
Looks like he's
No.
looks like I don't know what that means. It looks like a magic spell or something. Not a good one. Not a good one.
We don't watch UFC.
That is funny. And then he says, "How much can you hammer curl max?" So I'm not sure if you're talking about a dumbbell hammer curl. If you're talking about probably it's got to be a dumbbell hammer curl.
Oh, he's up there. That's what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm talking to myself. My bad.
oh, okay. No worries. Yeah, I'm way up on the comments. I'm not sure. I mean, I would think at least, depending on body movement, it's got to be pretty decent. Maybe 130, 150, maybe. I'm not sure. Lucky says, where are they out of? So she must be talking about the 2 guys, 1 cup. They are from, I mix it up. It's either New Hampshire. I think it's New Hampshire or Vermont. I want to say New Hampshire. I mix them up all the time. Oh, Lucky's going to go explore. All right. Take your time. Take your time. Putan says, did you watch UFC? No, I did not watch UFC 324. Josh, I'm assuming you probably didn't watch it.
Nah, I don't watch that stuff.
The last one I watched was John Jones versus when he fought the English guy, I think Spike, or maybe he's American. But that was the last one I watched, and that was only because when we left an arm wrestling tournament, we went to the after party and someone was playing it.
The time I watched was Gracie Shamrock. That was when I watched Gracie Shamrock. What was that, like 1, 2, and 3? Something like that. I don't know. That's how fucking old I am.
Yeah, I would say maybe 5 or 6 probably. Yeah, but those were the good ones. I used to.
Uh-oh.
I got you. We hear you. We hear you.
Good.
I never watched them live, but I used to go back on YouTube and watch the old Pride fights from Japan. Those were some crazy fights.
Yeah, because you had who's the American and the Japanese dude that just went punching each other in the face, punch for punch.
Oh, Don
They just
Fry and yep, I forgot.
was
I can't.
that
I forgot. Yeah, Don Fry
was
and the
that
Jap. Yeah, that was that one. They're just, and then round 1, their faces are just like pumpkined out and swollen.
They didn't even block. They just now bang 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 bang. Fine, you keep hitting me. I'm just gonna keep hitting you. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yoshinibi can I? Sure, I'll take Potan's word for it.
Yoshinibu Kanai. Oh, very nice. Oh, Carolyn says the 2 guys, 1 cups are from Vermont, and with Borderline Arms with Didi. I see. Got some good teams up there. Like you said, she's back. Welcome back. They had Rachel, Selah, and Lydion. Very cool. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good one. That's I gotta go back and check it out. Well, yeah, we had a good practice yesterday too. Seth Barnett showed up for a little bit, so that was nice. It's nice to have
Nice.
another good lefty. He's getting ready for his match with Brendan Alcessor. It's going to be very interesting. That's an interesting match. I know we talked about this before, but Josh, who do you have winning? Seth Barnett or Brendan Alcessor?
I
Well,
have no idea.
I
I know
think
Brandon pulls, and I know that guy pulls. I have no idea.
it's a very interesting match. I think Seth. I mean, they're both quick, but Seth is known for his speed. You know, so it's interesting. I'm gonna say 3-2 Seth. I know Seth is probably the underdog, but I'm gonna say 3-2 Seth.
I'm just waiting for somebody to get butthurt because I don't know people. Why are you such a
Oh, man.
dickhead? No.
That's right. Just learning, still learning, still pretty new in the sport.
What in
And
the world?
we're good. We're good.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely still learning. I don't know anyone.
Well, a good amount of people. Just there's so many now. There's so many more people. The sport's growing, so it's tricky. You know what I mean? Like, I've been in the sport like 3 times longer than you, and I still forget people or miss people all the time. Especially the Europeans. Because I can't
Yeah,
pronounce their
well,
names.
oh my goodness, yeah. Well, it's funny. I didn't know how big arm wrestling actually was until I delved into it. It's fairly big. I
Yeah.
just like if you're not into it, you just don't know about it. I assure you. Otherwise, I would have been in it a long, 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 long time ago, and I would have been somebody to fuck with. Now I'm just a has been, or has never been. There you go.
Well,
But yeah,
every
a long,
champion
long time
started
ago.
out.
I just didn't know about it, man. I thought that shit was the movies. Over the top. That's
Over
literally
the
it.
top.
That's what I was fucking exposed to. You know what I mean? I didn't know.
Yeah, I feel you.
You had the big push, football, baseball, you know what I mean? Whatever else. But those were the big sports that were pushed.
Yeah, the big
I don't
three.
think I'm not even sure arm wrestling would have ever come up. Like I don't even know how it comes up in these other countries where it's actually in schools. Like I wish that was the thing here in the States. I wish.
I think it comes down to now, maybe I'm wrong, but my first thought is it comes down to I think different cultures value strength more than other cultures. You know what I mean? Like if you look at the cultures that like arm wrestling is big in, the cultures tend to value, strength. Maybe I'm wrong. There's got to be something to that.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess if it's always been there, it's second nature, I guess. When it's not here, it's just
Yeah, it's been very underground.
well, I mean, you see people playing, these crazy ass sports and oh well they have pads on. Bro, the amount of shit that went on in the NFL about concussions and covering shit up, and that is a national fucking sport and all this shit. And then people sit there and complain and like, wow, you're gonna break your arm in arm wrestling. Yeah, yeah. And that'll fucking heal right up. Now, when you scramble your fucking eggs, they stay scrambled.
They stay scrambled. Yep. That's a good way to put it. That's a good
It's
way to
like my
put it.
fucking ex-wife. Like with my daughter never got hurt with me. My ex-wife, one time, that kid fell off the bed, broke her fucking arm. Broke her goddamn arm. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. That kid never fucking got hurt with me. I said, and then she comes over and I try to, arm wrestle. I catch hell. I catch hell for arm wrestling with my own kid. I don't get it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Ooh,
It sounds like just people don't understand.
I'm getting too fired up. I might have to jump off of here before I say something stupid.
That's all right. But
Well, if
maybe
we
this will
do, I'll
calm you
make sure.
down.
No, there's a little button I can make sure as soon as you end it, it fucking goes private.
That is
Kind of
funny.
like what you did to Bo on the go.
What I did?
Yeah, remember that live stream that you had to take down?
That was a combination of everybody.
Oh, okay, okay.
But it didn't help that there was a bunch of politics on the TV, so the guys were, getting a little
Screaming at
too,
each, yeah.
yeah. But that's all right. That's all right. But looks like maybe this will calm you, not calm you down, cool you down. That's what I meant to say. The Olympics this year, the Winter Olympics, says Putan. Wow, very cool. Now I don't know if this was it could have been a fake meme, but I saw something that they were trying to make surfing a winter sport. I don't think that's real, but I saw something. It must have been a funny video.
I
Um,
mean, what I do enjoy as the Jamaican bobsled team fucking qualified for the Olympics in 2026.
oh, really?
I am 100% watching because of that.
That
And
is
only
funny.
that. I couldn't give a shit about anything else. I'm watching because of them.
I
And
I
I hope they
I,
win it all.
I bet so many people are gonna watch just because of that. Because of
Bro, how much you want to guarantee? I bet you just follow the movie and then see if it starts coming back around. And
that too.
basically, people now starting to watch it again because they qualified for the Olympics. That's fucking awesome. I don't care.
That
It's
is
great.
sweet. That is sweet. I wonder if the Jamaican team has seen that movie, the whatever the bobsled
Oh,
movie.
probably. I
They,
can only
they,
imagine. Yes.
they got to like take advantage and like do some reenactments of some of the scenes, like when they get to the place and they first feel the cold weather. Yeah,
And they don't come through the doors. And John
that's one of the
Candy is a Canadian, and he's like, "What?"
yeah, that's a good one. That's classic. That's good, clean fun right there.
It's a great movie. Great movie. Maybe I'll watch it tonight.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I haven't seen that in forever.
So, hey, what do you think about John finally retiring?
Oh, I didn't know about that. It's John officially retired, or
Didn't. Okay. With an answer like that, maybe I should back up. I don't know. I think he did. I watched the podcast for East Source Watch where he was on it, and then I was seeing follow ups, with was it Pradeep? It was either Pradeep or Concrete Elbow about how like I think John after his last match with like Yoshi Kanai, he just wasn't getting better, and I think he's like I don't even think about it. Like, I don't even think
okay.
about arm wrestling. So I can only imagine he's like done. I wouldn't say done with like coming to the events. At least I don't think. I didn't take it that way. Chat. Anybody else? Am I off here? Am I fucking gaslighting myself? Help me out here.
I mean, I know he's been dealing with a lot of injuries, the back and the shoulder and stuff like that. So I mean, I could definitely see something like that. But I would definitely feel like he'd still be, a special guest, and they definitely bring him to events just for, meet and greets and stuff like that.
Okay, S says he didn't retire officially. Well, maybe
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's in a tricky spot, I'm sure he's very divided, you know what I mean?
I
Like
could
I'm
only
sure
imagine.
but if I
Yeah,
know
man.
anything about arm wrestling, it's very, very tough to retire. And even if you do, they usually come back.
Excuse me. Excuse me. All right.
Caspian,
Well
what's up,
then.
man?
Hmm?
Oh, I just saying hi to Caspian. He says,
Oh, what's
hey.
going on, Caspian? Do we know Caspian?
Yeah, he's been here before. He's been here before.
Okay.
I don't know
Welcome
if he's
back,
on the safe
Caspian.
list, but I think he's been good, so you could put him on the safe list if you'd like.
Sure.
That'd be great.
Caspian,
That'd be
don't let
great.
me don't make me regret that. Please. But I'll put you on the safe list, buddy. Give me a sec.
If you're wondering what the safe
Um,
list is, that's from Nightbot.
yeah. What was I gonna ask you? Oh, hey, what do you think about the speculation of them saying that Levon is hiding his or pretended he was injured so that he doesn't get flash pinned by Vitali? Now, I think they're reaching. I think they're reaching. I don't know if they're doing that stuff for like videos and clickbait, but it's there. I want to talk about it. What do you think?
Now, is it arm wrestlers or is it people with YouTube channels talking about
These
arm
are
wrestling?
these are like Concrete Elbow and Upper Deep, like the people who post on arm wrestling.
Okay. I mean, my first thought to that is, I mean, from the video I saw, I definitely saw, something moved, something changed. Definitely was a tear. Um, I don't think, he's the type of person that would fake an injury,
I don't either. That's why I think, in my opinion, it's ridiculous. They're reaching, and I think they're using it for clickbait. Which they are good for you, YouTuber.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're definitely getting views. I'm sure people, I'm sure people are definitely clicking on it, but
Get back to my
I
account.
just
I'm
don't
gonna
think
see. I'm gonna go in my history. I think I fucking watched it, and then I'm gonna tell you exactly what channel it was.
uh yeah, I just don't think someone becomes number one in the planet with that type of, mindset.
Let's see. Levon faked his bicep injury confirmed. Concrete elbow.
Confirmed.
1.1 thousand views. Bicep is fine. But again, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, to me, when I saw that video, it looked like that bicep tendon roll. I mean, not completely rolled, but you could definitely see a shift. So
Well,
if it
that's what I'm
wasn't a,
saying. If you watch that video, they're showing that video where he's doing the real heavy fucking hammer curls, where it looks like is that tape or something around
yeah, it looks like it's taped
the
up.
stacks? Okay, but yes, I agree. When he fucking came up, it looked like there was a little shift in something when he went, "Ugh," and he put it back down. That's why I'm saying I think it actually did. I don't think it's a full tear at all. I absolutely think he has a partial tear.
Yeah, it could be. Could definitely be. Um, and depending on where the tear was, could also mean how fast it recovers. You know what I mean? Like if it was, was it a muscle? Like was it all only a tear in the muscle? You know what I mean? Or was it the tendon? Did the tendon split in half? You know? There's lots of
Yeah,
different
did it tear
factors.
across? Did it tear up? I believe it could do that too, right? It can tear in the length of the right, like
Yep,
split,
it could split in
right?
half. Richard Lupke's split his bicep in the muscle, so the muscle split in half. So like, not in the tendon.
Oh,
So he literally split the muscle belly in half. So it's
oh,
possible. That's kind of what happened with my tricep when I tore my tricep. But instead of splitting this way, it's split
Long
this way.
ways.
Yeah.
Oh, and it opened up like a sandwich. Fuck.
Like a sloppy Joe.
Ah, God damn it. Oh. God, it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh man. The good
I'm
old
retiring.
heebie-jeebies.
I'm retiring right now.
Until this video's over, then he's back.
I'm back until I gotta go for the recovery because my arms
Yeah.
hurt.
Lucky says they always come back. Very true. S said another PR. He says, I got another back pressure PR, 68 kilograms for 5 reps. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Sweet. That is fantastic. But video or it didn't happen.
That's the way of the YouTubers.
Because is your rise like this when you're doing it, or is your rise like this when you're doing it?
Very
Do you
true.
have your wrist, or is your wrist bent?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Feel free to send that video over to one of us if you want a little form check. Putan says, "Hey Nick, is it snowing in the back?" It definitely is. Not too bad. It's just a little flurry, but it's definitely snowing a little bit.
I mean, blah. Blah. God, that snow. Let's see. East, can we get enough? YouTube, chill.
Chill. Yeah, YouTube's got to relax a little bit.
Did it just do it again?
No, I don't think maybe, but we can hear you,
Okay.
so we'll take it as a win.
All right. East is trying to get me copywritten or something.
Yeah,
Keep me here for copyright.
could be. Putan says, "Why
Will
they
they?
do this?"
Oh,
You
yeah.
talking about the bleeps?
No, my eyes. I can't read. Put my glasses on. I keep mispronouncing everything because I can't see.
That's all right. I'm wondering what Putan is asking. Why they do this?
The bleeps, maybe? He's
Yeah, that's
thinking.
what I was thinking. The bleeps.
I honestly
Absolutely.
think it's this dumbass phone. I mean, even though it does it and I'm not touching it, it's just for some reason, like this shit doesn't happen when Nick has somebody else on. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it's this, but whatever.
That's all right. It's working. It's working. We still got audio. Lucky says she'll help you out if you're interested.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Well, you could try.
Too
You
stubborn.
could try. Yeah. Maybe with enough pepperoni, you can teach an old dog new tricks.
I wish I could have pepperoni.
Oh yeah.
I believe it has garlic and onion in it.
There's gotta be some plain, some plain
I,
pepperoni.
I
Or I
mean,
would
I had like I guess the closest thing I guess I can get to it is like beef jerky. You know what I mean? Like the
like
chomps.
those meat sticks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I bet they got some type of pepperoni or something. S
Never
says
too old to learn to read.
very true, very
Um,
true. S says rise up and hand fully straight. I'm gonna send the vid next time when I film it. All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Good.
Oh, and Lucky
All right.
says she'll make you some eggs. That'll work. That'll definitely work.
I love eggs. I had about 6 this morning or 4 with crumbled sausage. Oh, so
Oh,
good.
nice.
So good.
That's
Yeah.
nice. You know what I
Yeah.
made the other night? I made a double-decker omelet. It was pretty good.
I bet you it was a double decker omelet.
Yep.
Bro, what else did you have on it other than eggs? What were the
It was
fixins?
it was just bacon and cheese, but it was a healthy amount of bacon and cheese.
Real bacon or like weird ass what they call Canadian bacon? So like slices of ham.
No, it was real bacon. I'm actually not the biggest fan of ham, unless it's bacon. Bacon's one of the only few porks I like.
Well, some people call like Canadian bacon. It's a fucking piece of ham, man.
Yeah, I would have been a
Or
little
it's pork roll.
frustrated
It's
if
a
I got
piece of
ham.
pork roll, dude.
Yeah.
Stop. People are like, no, it's Taylor ham. No, Taylor is the company that makes it. And if you look, they're right next to each other. One says Canadian bacon, the other says, for fuck's sakes,
Oh man, we're gonna have to
the
change this
same
topic.
thing.
We're getting a little too frustrated talking about fake
Pork roll
bacon.
and yeah. That's a big
Oh
topic
man.
here in Jersey. Like people will fight about it. They fight about that here.
I mean, I could definitely see that. Imagine going to a diner and ordering a side of bacon and then not getting bacon. I could definitely see the fights.
Lucky, you better not be making fun of me because of that book. That's not nice.
That is funny. Whoop. Lieutenant, I'm not
The
sure
hell?
what
Why'd
you're
it get so
trying to.
goddamn quiet?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's the snow. Maybe it's the muffle effect. It's making everything quiet.
I didn't ruin it. No, I'm not. I know you're not. Jesus. See, I can't even troll her back.
Well, the problem is you're too good at it. You're too convincing.
Oh, you guys took me seriously. Is that why everybody got quiet? My bad.
No,
I made it
maybe
awkward. I made it
that's all
awkward.
right, and
That's
that's
all you
why
had to
they're
say.
here because they like to see the
That's all you
weird
had to say,
stuff.
Nick. You didn't
They
have
like,
to. No, you didn't have. No, stop. No.
and we're back. That is funny. Oh, we got a technology question for you. I know you'd like to hear that. S says, Josh, how good is Sony A6 400?
It's a nice camera. I'll never talk bad about a Sony. I don't use Sony's, but Sony's a nice camera. Absolutely. A6400, there's nothing wrong with that. I believe that's an entry camera, but there ain't fucking nothing wrong with entry cameras. I got one right here. This is an entry camera to me. It's a Canon M50. This is what I used to take pictures with. I still take pictures with.
Is that only pictures or is that camcorder as well?
It's a 4K camera as well.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
So yeah, that takes 4K. Highest resolution is 4K 30 out of it.
That's what I'm talking
But
about.
yeah, A6400 is a good one.
Utan
Well,
says some hot black coffee. He must be drinking coffee.
I had my my two servings of coffee. I'm trying to stop ingesting 800 at a clip.
800 milligrams. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm drinking water. I already had my two.
How'd you feel at the end of the day after all that caffeine? Like, did you have a wicked crash or did you feel fine? Like, did you notice
You know, I have
anything?
a wicked. I always noted the wicked crash around 2 o'clock, like to the point where I physically can't keep my eyes open. I just, but that 15, 20 minute nap, boy, feels like I rested for 10 hours and it screws me for the night. So I try and stay awake as best as I can. And then I screw myself. And when it comes time, I get for some reason, when I go to bed, I get a second wind and I'm just standing there, just twiddling my fucking thumbs. Like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I
I
feel
don't
you.
think I'm able to just burn off enough energy. That's all. Like, I don't have any problems in the summer because I'm constantly outside working. It'd be 110 outside. I won't come in all day unless it's to either take in some water or some food, but then I'm right back outside doing yard work.
Yeah, yard work is definitely not as fun in the snow. Let's see. Lucky, let's see. She says it's an important topic. Nick's likes and dislikes. That's good, clean fun right there. I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean it's an important topic? Nick's likes and dislikes.
Oh, I
Maybe I'm
think she meant to
overthinking.
tell me because she was telling me to write your likes and dislikes down in my book. I think she's back on that topic
Oh,
of your likes and dislikes, not the book.
oh, I see. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah. Let's see what else. That's good, clean fun right there.
Very true. Very true. Oh, we got another technology question. I'm assuming it's for
Well,
Josh.
I don't know what an X300 Pro is, but I know what an iPhone 17 Pro is. And you'd be hard pressed to beat an iPhone 17 with another phone, unless it's a flagship like the S25. But then you've got to take into account people get iPhones for certain reasons and people get Samsungs for certain reasons. So it's not that one's better than the other. It's just that one suits people better than the other and vice versa. But I would say, I don't know what an X300 Pro is, but I'm going to say there's nothing really out there that's going to beat an iPhone 17 Pro. You're just not.
That's good. Now Putin can make his decision on which one he might get. Sounds like he's split between the two.
Find the one that suits your needs and go with that one. That's all. It's as easy as that. Which one suits me best? Or if you just want a name, then go for the iPhone. You know what I mean? But the iPhone's still super badass. Fuck, I got two of them.
Double
They're so
iPhone.
good. Well, they're so good. I keep them as cameras. You know what I mean? I could literally stream anything with two iPhones. You know what I mean? Connect them right into my encoder, Blackmagic camera app in both of them. I can set them up on tripods. As long as they're connected to the same network, I can control them wirelessly. I could log into each one, control them wirelessly, the zoom, do anything, or just walk up to them. Still cameras set through the Blackmagic camera app. They got already pre-built LUTs. Slap on a freaking LUT, and you got yourself a badass picture through a couple iPhones.
That's what I'm talking about. Get some sweet shots of tournaments and super matches.
Absolutely. Yeah, Big Nick has the S25 Ultra flagship. Snapdragon Elite is what that has. The Snapdragon Elite chip is what that has.
It's a cool phone. Got a good deal on it, so that worked out good. Well, let's see.
Yep.
Lucky says that's the one Josh promised me as his intern for a day, which turned into 15 minutes. That means that's a good thing. If you can
What did
pass
I?
Josh's intern in 15 minutes, that means you're doing something right.
What was I supposed to give her?
It sounds like
That's the one Josh promised me. What did I promise though?
um,
I don't
oh, I think
remember. I
she's
didn't write
joking
it down.
about.
I didn't write it down in
Uh,
my book, so I don't remember what I promised her.
I think we were joking about, the intern gets a camera of their choice or
Oh,
something like
oh,
that.
that one, the M50. Yeah, I'll give you the M50, but it ain't coming with that lens on it. I'll give you a kit lens.
That's the way it goes. Putan
Yeah,
says
just
when I take oops, Putan says
go
when I
ahead.
take workout, I can't sleep. Maybe you're taking it too close to bedtime. Um, maybe too much. Or maybe you just gotta, when you take it, you just gotta hit the gym twice as hard, maybe. But I feel you.
Oh, you did it.
Oh yeah, I'm very surprised. That's a YouTube hit that comment from S. He says, Nick, what you drinking today? That's a very good question. This one is the Bang, the Star Energy. So Bang's watching. We're looking for sponsors.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's almost I left it outside a little too long. It's almost no more slushy left.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Where did we leave off? Potan, I'll buy the S25 Ultra. Carolyn Loom says, Potan, just use caffeine, inter workout, few sips in between water. Carolyn also says, Potan, I've been off energy drinks a few years and I tried a couple last week. Yeah, it ain't pretty. I couldn't sleep and grumpy as hell at work. Never again.
Yep, that's what happens.
She said she took it too late.
Yep. Sometimes that definitely happens. S
S
says,
wants to know what's it taste like.
this tastes like a rocket pop. I don't know if you ever had a rocket pop, but it's called Star Blast. That's the closest I can explain it to. I appreciate that, Lucky. Says you are a star and deserve energy, so good pick. Thank you very much. Oh man, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
Well, I think it's about that time. I think it might be about that time.
Definitely could be. Definitely
What do you
could
think,
be.
chat? Is it about that time? Is it about that time? Could be. But,
Could be.
we got 5 of you here. We got 7 likes. If you haven't already, if you can do us a quick solid, smash that thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a thing. Greatly helps out the channel. Definitely don't forget to subscribe to Stone TV. After you subscribe to Stone TV, you should become a member because with a membership comes a lot of benefits and perks. Nick, let the people know about the benefits and perks, please.
Absolutely. So we talked about one of the matches earlier on, uh, James Jordan Mason versus Tim Lewis, but there's 8 other incredible matches on that first ever Dungeon Super Series. There's only one place to watch it, and that's the Stone TV memberships, as well as any other Dungeon Super Series we will have. We'll be on that under the pay-per-view. That's under the Stone TV memberships. You'll be able to see all of my training. That's everything that's not a recovery workout. You'll be able to see my heavy stuff, my medium stuff. All of my arm wrestling training is on the members. So if you want to see how we train, you're gonna have to become a member. You also get a 5% discount. You can use it on stuff like you can use it on coaching. So that's in person, FaceTime, programming. Also, you can use it on stuff like this. Team Stone t-shirt. We get the classic black and white. These go for 30, but if you're a member, 5% discount. As long as you're a member, you can use as many times as you like. We also got this nice Team Stone strap. Now, these are 1 of 100. So these are going to be a first edition. There was only going to be 100 made of these first editions before we make some tweaks and modifications. Nice heavy duty buckle. We've never had a buckle break. Nice and long. In case anyone's got chubby hands. I'm not saying you guys have chubby hands. I'm saying your friends might, you know. It just so happens this one is connected to the corn cob, the famous corn cob multi-tool arm wrestling handle. Separately, they go for 20. You can use a discount on them if you're a member. But together, there's a pair deal going on. Buy them as a pair. They go for 30, so you save a little bit. And you can also use that discount on top of it. Now, this last thing I'm about to show you is the only thing out of everything we talked about the membership is not applied to. The reason because is 100% of the money from these shirts is given to the Turtle Man charity, the Turtle Man 2 shirts. Here's some of our sponsors.
Oh my goodness. Look at them sponsors. We got Bo on the Go. We got Stone TV. We got Team Stone. Who else we got on there?
Thomas Dearborn. That's his logo for his brother, the T, with the cancer ribbon behind it.
That's fantastic.
Do you call him Tall Mike, Wall Wizard?
There you go.
The Diner. That's Danny's Diner. It's a great spot.
Is that one of your favorite spots to go to? Is that like your go-to diner right there?
I mean, I've definitely been there a lot. The only thing I would be there so much more, but it's like an hour and 10 minutes away from me. So it's a good hike. We do go as a team quite a bit. I mean, if it was close, I mean, if it was, if I could do that drive in an hour there and back, I would definitely be there all the time because it's great food.
Fantastic. Oh crap! Sorry, chat.
No problem.
Now, after all that, don't forget to go hit that bell icon all the way up. Click all. That way, you're notified anytime Big Nic goes live, makes a post, or drops a video.
Absolutely.
Should be notified. Should
be.
Yeah.
Lucky says I'm a member, so be like me and be a member. Absolutely, be like Lucky. Sup dog, what's up, sup dog? Oh wow, thank you very much, sup dogs. Says you guys.
Oh my lord.
I'm not sure on the post lift live, but I think there is time today to do a post lift live. I don't know about Josh's schedule, but maybe there'll be some time later on after the lift to do a post lift live. We've been slacking on the post lift lives. We haven't done one in a while, so it's about time. Thank you very much, sup dog.
Got here.
So S says, Nick, why don't you go to the beach side and do arm wrestling video where you beat me? You will get $10. That would be an awesome video. Yeah, that's a great idea. We definitely talked about that before, so it's only a matter of time. Go down to the beach and set up one of those signs and stuff like that, and we'll probably make it so we'll raise some money for Turtle Man. So it'll be a good it'll be fun, but also we'll raise money for a good cause. Yeah, that'd be cool. We'll have to wait till it gets a little warmer. Be more people out there.
That would be super fun.
That would be sweet.
I'm just hoping one day to walk past one that's happening and go, they don't know me.
They don't, yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah, how long have you been doing this? I've never done this before.
And if you really want to
I've never competed before ever. That's all I'll say is I've never competed.
When you go up to the table and you want to show them that you've never pulled before, instead of grabbing the hand peg, grab the pin line. I've seen that happen quite a bit. That will definitely that should get him. He's
or
brand new.
or keep my body all the way away from the table. I gotta
That'll
like
do
this
it.
is the end of the table because I remember that.
Right before they go, you get all coiled up.
That's right. Just get all coiled up, and you're like, wait a minute.
That would be funny.
I don't know if that would be funny or fucked up because if you tell that guy you're brand new, he's not going to be expecting a fucking flash.
Yeah, I think it'd be both. It'd be funny, but also fucked up. That is funny.
Well, that's a hell of a question. I think I know the answer though. I think I know what Nick will say.
Which one, Sup Dog?
Yes.
How confident would you be versus Wagner Bartolo? So I would definitely pull him. Now I would think I would on paper I would be the underdog, but that being said, I definitely wouldn't take that match, thinking I'd lose. So I'd be pretty confident. But on paper, I could definitely see how people say I'd be the underdog, but I'd take the match, I'd pull him either arm. But if he breaks the table, he buys. He gotta buy a new table if he breaks it.
Yeah, we can't be doing that shit again. Tables breaking.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that.
No. But it screwed me off. I thought you were going to say there's only one way to find out.
Oh, very true. There is only one way to find out, and that's to have the match. So, Wagner, if you're watching, it's only a matter of time. So, Sup Dog says, when I competed at the East versus West qualifier, that legit was the first time I touched a table. So, what did you compete in the novice or did you go pro? What class was that in? Sup Dog? Oh, Jason's back. Welcome back, Jason. Sup Dog says, LO, I think you would have a fair chance. Absolutely. Absolutely. I
He pulled
think.
M's.
Okay. Oh, very nice. Very nice. How was that competition? Was there, I know it might be tricky to answer this, but was it like a real amateur competition or were there people that may have been not amateur pulling in the amateurs? I'm just generally curious.
But you're always going to have somebody trying to sneak in there. I could only imagine somebody slipped through that shouldn't have been there.
Yeah. It makes it tricky, because some people definitely know what they're doing, but then there's a lot of people that, they don't realize, that they're a lot better than they, think they are. So it's tricky. It's tricky. Lucky says, I can't wait to compete again. I know I know the feeling. I know it's only a matter of time. She's been going on a tear lately, so I'm sure all the promoters are messaging her up, asking about matches. I'm sure it's only a matter of time.
Taking them dubs. Taking them dubs, baby.
Absolutely. Sub Dog says very stiff competition. So that may be they might have let a few people in that might have been at least semi pro. Lucky says only one, huh? That's all right. That's all right. That's the good one.
It's the one that counts.
Absolutely. But she says, but he's a good one and excited for that pull. I feel you. So dog says lots of very good amateurs. LOL. Lots of good amateurs.
That's what I keep reading that going, good amateurs. Good amateurs are not amateurs.
Some would say semi-pro or professional.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give it to them. Sometimes there are guys that just have no idea what their level is. So they just keep pulling there until they're like, so somebody comes up and goes, bro, you need to fucking move up. You're like, really? They're like, yeah, move up.
Yep. So that being said, if you know somebody that needs a friendly reminder, definitely let them
Yeah.
know.
Rude.
Lucky says that's because pros hide in the amateurs. Some of them do.
Ooh.
Some of them do.
Who?
Yeah, let us know some names.
I would
Yeah,
like to know a few specific names. She says promoters need to police it better. Well, I agree with that, man. But I think they really are trying, I believe. Isn't that what all these ranking systems are helping to do?
I think
Because if
I
you
think
pull in a competition, your name's going to go to one of these rankings. So you're going to get a ranking somewhere, or at least a number attached to your
yeah,
name.
yep. Yeah, I think the rankings are good with that. I think with the thing with the promoters, I think it's tricky, you know what I mean? Because like I think it depends on the promotion. Um so I've heard promoters, like I've talked with promoters and I've heard both sides, you know. Some people think it's better to let them pull in the amateurs because they make more money, you know what I mean? But then on the other side, you know, like me personally, I'm super strict with the novices and stuff like that, you know. So I feel like it defeats the purpose of a novice class if you're letting people in that aren't novice. Um, but I could see the thinking, you know what I mean? They get double the entries, you know. Well, that's tricky.
I mean, you can't, a promoter can't just, I don't think he can police everyone. He just can't police everyone. What's going to happen is you're going to have your own people that keep seeing these people over and over again at our tournaments. And like me, I'm live streaming these tournaments. I'm refing these tournaments. I see these fucking faces at all my tournaments and I know how good they are. I know who they're beating. I know who they're not beating. So you have a general idea of where these guys need to be. And when you see them pulling, who they've beaten, and then you see them in a fucking novice class, and you're like, yeah, hold on, yo, dude,
Hold
come here. You're not calling them out in front of everybody. You're just like, yo, dude, come here. Like, I saw you beat so and so. Why are you pulling in here? And you'd be like, oh, well, it's my off arm. I don't. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Stuff like that. Because I have seen people that were pro level, like right or left, and then I saw them pulling like amateurs or novice, and then I'm going, wait the fuck a minute. And then I come to find out it's the other arm. And you're like, all right, all right. But you'll have an idea, you know, the promotion will have an idea, but when faces are new, there's nothing
Yeah,
really
it's
you can
tough.
do until you keep seeing them.
Yep. Plus, there's so much going on, you know.
Yeah,
So it is tricky.
it's very tricky.
Lucky says you win 2, 3 times in AMs, then get out. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
I
Then she
believe,
says,
right? Is it place? Is it place a certain amount of times? Two, three? It doesn't matter if it's one, two, or three. If you place in AMs in a couple tournaments, you need to move up.
yeah, I mean, there's not really like anything locked in stone. It's just like everyone's personal, you know, thoughts. Like mine is, if you place in, first, second, or third, I think you should step up, even if it's just one. That's my personal thoughts. But I could definitely see 2 to 3 times as well. I think the size of the tournament matters. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to the fair, if you're going to like a local fair tournament that's not a professional tournament, you know what I mean? Like in our area, we have lots of fair tournaments, but they're advertised as like fun only. They won't let professionals in, kind of
Correct.
thing.
That's
So like,
smart.
yeah, you know, um, but it's definitely interesting. Lucky says, y'all messy this morning. I'll message you. I wonder. I wonder.
What do you mean?
We'll find out when we check our messages. That is funny. Subdog says airs needs to be used everywhere so we have consistency. Never want to scare new guys away. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I think the airs is great. I think that's one of the best things about the airs is to, figure out people's, they go by points. You can kind of figure out their level, and you can see where they pulled. You can see if they pulled, 10 amateur tournaments in a row or if, stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely
That's
agree with
right.
you, Sup Dog.
That's right. I mean, it's great. All the information is there. You know who they pulled, what arm. You know what I mean? It's everything. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
There are a couple other ones, correct? Isn't in the hook? Or I could be. Isn't that
That,
a ranking system as well?
that's a ranking. Now I might be mistaken, but I think that's a couple of guys that get together and they do the ranking. I don't think there's
Oh,
any points or anything like that. I
okay,
think, the best of my knowledge, Airs is the only one that has a point system. To the best of my knowledge,
okay.
um,
Correct me if I'm wrong. When you first end up in airs, you start off with a 1500, and then you either go down or up from there, right? Depending on the
oh,
caliber of the win or loss,
I
right?
didn't know about that. I didn't know about that, but that could be,
Yeah, I
yeah,
believe you
definitely
start at like 1500 or
15.
something like that. Somebody please correct me
Okay,
if I'm wrong.
yeah, I could definitely see that 15, and then that's interesting. But Sup Dog says, I personally don't give a fuck. The better my opponent, the faster I learn. Definitely true. Definitely true. I mean, besides the fact that, the chance of injury being higher for, the guy that's lower in level, the biggest thing it's hurting is the person that's staying down in that amateur class. You know what I mean? They're not really learning anything. They're just blasting people, you know. But yeah, I feel you,
Yep.
Sup Dog.
Yeah, we had a guy who would come to our practice and constantly just want to start really carved and fucking already going sideways. And he got to the point, he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And you're like, dude, you're not going to get that in the match. Stop. You're not going to get that in a match. And it's just, it got to the point where he just stopped coming.
Yeah, that's what happens. I mean, maybe, maybe someone with that type of, you know, thinking just needs to, the only place they can be taught is maybe in a tournament. Maybe they're like one of those hard learners that they have to, you know, learn the
Well,
hard
that's what
way.
happens because the tournaments he comes to are the ones that Ray and I are refereeing. You're like, bud, we didn't let you get away with it in practice. We ain't gonna let you get away with it here for real. So yeah, whatever.
Little by little, He'll get it. He'll get there. Lucky says, JK, JK. I feel for promoters. They have a huge amount of stuff they deal with when they throw an event. Yeah, absolutely. Lots of stuff. Lots
Yeah,
of stuff.
hell yeah, dude.
Then she says, if you
Any
win,
type of drama, they have to deal with it.
yep, good old fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what was one of my favorite things when I was doing the event for the Dungeon Super Series and Turtle Man was I must have gotten about 50 phone calls about an hour before the event about where the location was. Yeah, that was very fun. That was fun to deal with.
Is it? It was just by invitation only, right? And that's the reason why.
Well, I think the biggest reason was it's tricky.
For
There's
sure.
two separate locations. So the tournament was at one place and the super matches was at a different place. So a lot of people, I think 4 or 5 people showed up to the tournament on the day of the super matches. And I got like 4 or 5 phone calls like, "Hey, where are you? I'm here." And I'm like, "That's very funny because I'm also here and I don't see you." It's funny
Oh my
now.
god.
It's funny now, but it was interesting.
Yeah, I can't. Oh. And you had a match, and
Yep, we were on a time
well,
limit.
at least you had a match where you all that pent up frustration. Yeah,
Yeah, I got a little mean, a little grumpy. I was a little grumpy.
you did it. It was nice though. I liked it.
Yeah.
Get fucking back to the table. I was like, I had to walk away. And I'm like, no, nope.
Yeah.
I went, nope. Literally, I'd have flung the flag. No. I ain't getting hurt.
Oh, man, that's good, clean fun right there. That is funny.
Yeah. You want to go? No. You? No. No. Neither do I.
Oh, man. Lucky says if you win first place on both arms, definitely get out. 2 to 3, the top 3 get out. Yeah, I definitely agree. So does Sup Dog.
Uh-oh.
Lucky says she has her own tournament. She loves it, but man, it's hard. Yeah, it's a lot of moving parts. Lucky's not a fan of in the hooks ranking system. How come? What makes you not a fan of that ranking system? I'm just curious. This just airs as a rating, not a ranking systems. Okay, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that.
So instead of saying rated above you, or instead of saying ranked above you, I'm rated above you.
Yeah, that definitely makes more sense. Because I think with the point system, it gets very hard to do a ranking system. Especially, I mean, if you look at the top 5 guys, on the planet, they're ranked or whatever their points are. What top 20, top 50. Only because they do super matches mostly, and once you get so good, once you get to a certain point. Now, this I'm not 100% sure about, but I think like, say, for example, John Brzenk pulled a brand new guy. John wins, but John is going to lose points because of the points of the guy he faced, and the guy that lost is going to gain points. Like that gets tricky with me. I mean, I can see the points and stuff like that, but
I
I
don't
think that's
think
where it
just
gets
because he
tricky.
took a loss, I don't think just because he took a loss to John Brzenk that he gains points. I think a loss is a loss, and you're always going to negative points. John's not going to make points. Instead of making 20 points, he might make a half a point or a point because the
Okay.
guy's brand new. I think that's the way it goes. I don't think John takes a loss in points because he doesn't know as a pulling in a tournament that guy shouldn't have pulled pro. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm not sure about. You know, I'd have to do some more research. Maybe we can ask next time I get a hold of Cody
Corey.
Corey. That's what I meant to say. I'll ask him.
Oh, looks like we have a new person in here.
Mexi
Mexi Honey
Honey.
17. How you
What's up?
doing?
What's up? Says, what's the
This.
topic in here? That's a great question. We're talking about arm wrestling. So, since you're new, we like to ask this question to new people. Who's your favorite arm wrestler and why? Or maybe you're so new, you don't know. This is your first time hearing that arm wrestling is an actual sport. So maybe you got some questions.
But she also says it's better than that slap face game.
Ah, very true.
I agree.
Put her on the safe list just for that one
All right.
comment.
I know that's right.
That's what I'm talking
Absolutely. Mexi Honey's got to be on the safe list because that's slap. Who the hell wants to get slapped in the face?
And then not be able to do anything about it until it's your turn.
That's even if you get your turn.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Very true. Man, I was
Getting
just trying to
slapped, knocked out, and you don't even get to hit him back. It sucks.
You're going to have to wait until you get into the parking lot, hit him with your car. Let's see. Lucky says, in the hook, so inaccurate and misleading and hardly updates unless you're friends with the oddman, especially the ladies, and won't use correct weight classes or same number for the ladies. Ah, very interesting. Very interesting. So what you're saying is you got to become better friends with the. That's funny.
Friend request him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is funny.
Hey Jay, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, man? What's up, man? Mexi says, I'm from California. And how about you two? We're from the East Coast, the northern East Coast of the United States.
The great Northeast. East Coast, Beast Coast.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Subdog says, I like rating better than ranking for the general population. Imagine all the I should be ranked higher than that guy arguments. Ah, very true. Very true. But I think that's just right there, the rating and the ranking. I think that sums up the point system versus, something else. Sup dogs from Alberta. He's definitely got the coldest. He's definitely the coldest spot, I would say, on the out of all our friends on the chat right now. It's probably negative
yeah.
50.
Yeah. I got feels like 8 here. 17 degrees.
Yeah, it's probably about the same here. Oh, but Mexi says West Coast is better. Haha. Well, there's only one way to settle that, and we're gonna have to get the best arm wrestlers from the East Coast, the best arm wrestlers from the West Coast, and we'll settle it like those old school rappers.
Just by saying that, it's already settled.
Very true. Very true.
East Coast just won.
And I think we should also, if we're gonna have an East Coast versus a West Coast arm wrestling battle, we should do it outside in the cold with the snow going. We'll have home field advantage because I don't think
There you
most of them
go.
may not have experienced the snow.
Perfect.
Speaking of snow, Subdog says it's negative 27 Celsius there. That's a cold one. I tell you what, that's cold enough to freeze a cat. If you don't know what we're talking about, that's from our fun yesterday. Or was it yesterday or the day before?
I think it was yesterday.
Subdog says Alberta will take on any state. Oh boy.
Alberta is going to become a part of the state. Shut up.
I knew that was coming. That is funny.
I believe, isn't Alberta the petition to get the fuck out, to recede? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, but I missed what you were saying.
Good. I'm glad.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to mute now. I have to go use the little boys' room.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Let's see. Mexi says, yeah, we don't get snow over here. Haha. That's all right. I'm all fed up with the snow. I'm all not having as much fun as I used to. But you gotta take the good with the bad. Subdog says, LOL. He's got a good sense of humor, so that's why we like him. Subdog says North Texas. Very true. Well, I know one person that jokes about it, and he is taking a potty break. Let's see. Mexi says 0. It is snowing there. Oh, I think it's just, the 0 is not meant to be there. Is it snowing there? Yeah, it's snowing a little bit. We were supposed to get like a crazy blizzard, but it's not too bad. Mexi says, yeah, praise for Texas. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Welcome back.
All right.
Welcome back.
Better.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh. Did you guys meet Marvin?
Oh, I don't know. Some people have, but some people haven't. Marvin, the Martian. He's one of our.
He has
new
a
friends.
problem, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, mellows him out. His problem mellows him out. He used to be a lot more, into probes and like really, in your face all the
he
time.
used that finger right there. That was his probe finger.
Yeah.
Right there.
That's what he's showing people for.
Yes, he is.
Oh, yep. It definitely is.
Brian Vath. What's up, brothers?
What's up? What's up?
Oh, by the way, have y'all smashed that thumbs up? If you haven't, you really should. Doesn't cost you a thing. Greatly helps out the channel.
Absolutely.
Don't forget to subscribe to Stone TV. Gotta subscribe. Then you can become a member.
Very true. Very true.
Right? Crazy stuff there, buddy.
I'm definitely glad Supdog clarified. He says I'm on Marvin's team, LOL. And he said, not the probe team.
Too late, buddy. It's called a Freudian slip.
Yep.
And it sounds like
Yep. That's what happens. Mexi says, what are you sipping on? So if you're talking to me, I got the Bang. This is the Star Blast. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And she says, I subscribe too. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And Lucky says, become a member like Lucky. Very true. Lucky's a member. You can tell. She's got her name right in blue. There's a few green ones that are also. Actually, no, I take that back. It's not the
star.
Name. It's the star. It's the star.
And so the different color star represents a different level.
Very true.
It should, I think, right?
Yeah, the color
different levels, right?
Yeah, it goes by like months and time, like how long you've been a member for.
Ah, got it.
Oh, wrong way.
And if y'all didn't know, Carolyn Looms, I believe, is the OG, one of our mods.
Yep, she was the first ever member. Some reason I forgot who the second member was. I want to say it might have been Drew. I know Sailor was the third. I can't remember. So Mexi says, what are you guys' topics usually about? So that's a great question. So usually we talk about arm wrestling, powerlifting, gym stuff. Sometimes we even talk about movies. Um, in the pre-lift lives like this one, we're usually a lot more laid back with the topics. When we're lifting, we're usually a little more focused on arm wrestling and lifting stuff. But if you see like a pre-lift live like this one, we're pretty flexible about topics, anything fun, pretty much.
Yeah.
Bird Rock, what's up, man? He says, nice. How's the cold morning going for all of you? It's going very well. Going very well. It could be a lot colder, so we'll take it as a win. Lucky says, I'm so sad I have to be here for 4 years before it turns purple. But think about all the fun and gains in the meantime. Maybe I could change the color. But that is funny.
Oh, look at that. Mexi's
Mexi
into
says,
80s action movies.
what's your favorite
Well,
one? If you had to pick
yeah,
one,
that's
Mexi.
right.
I know
Commando.
Josh. Oh, yep, that's a good one. I used to watch that movie all the time as a kid.
I
Commando.
still have it. I have it. I have all of his movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jean-Claude Van Damme. He's a great actor. All of his movies. What is it? Lionheart. All of them. All of them. Even the B ones. I watched them all. Even the Netflix ones he does now where he's really old. I still watch them all. Double Impact. It was a great movie. Remember, he had a twin brother. He played both, obviously.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I haven't seen a lot of his movies.
Bloodsport. Yeah, twin. That one was when his parents, I guess, were I don't know, maybe like over in the Chinese government, and they may have been spies, or I don't know, something about that. It was just a movie, but his parents, on their way from something, they got caught, killed, and the twins got separated. So the brothers got separated, and they didn't know of each other. And that's basically all it is those two, when they grow up, end up meeting each other and kicking the ass of the people who killed their parents. Typical 80s movie.
Yeah, typical 80s, typical twins, movie. That's cool. That's cool. Brian says, have you thought about coming down here to Florida to rematch Chance on his own turf? Yeah, I've definitely thought about the rematch. I feel like with the way the match ended, it's only a matter of time before the rematch happens. I think the people would like to see it, but we will see when we get there. But yeah, right now I'd definitely take the trip down to Florida because it's a little warmer. Sup Dog's a fan of Bloodsport as well. And Mexi says anything with Arnold in it, Sylvester Stallone, and I don't know who that is. Chow Yun Fat.
I believe that was the Chinese dude in that movie, the bad guy. He was also in Bloodsport.
Okay,
I believe
okay.
that's him. He's that real thick
The
Chinese dude
giant
who's
dude.
really wide. Yeah.
I see. Great choices. Great choices.
Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell. What? Yeah, Universal Soldier. Definitely. Well, Universal Soldier, I believe, was
Oh,
was Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren. You're
I
thinking of
forgot
the
about
one
that
with
movie.
Kurt Russell, which is a different one. I think it's kind of the same premise, other than you know Kurt Russell didn't have to go dock himself to cool down from overheating.
Yeah, now I remember that movie. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah, Kurt Russell was a badass part of a special forces unit, and then another general came in with his special forces unit that had, better people, that they made, and he put them up against those guys, and yeah, that movie. Anyway, it's a good movie. I just don't know the name of it.
Isn't it like Universal Soldier or something like that? Or
Nah, we already talked about Universal Soldier. That was Van Damme and
oh,
Dolph Lundgren.
oh, yeah, never mind. But yeah, I can't remember the name either.
Like I said, I just don't remember the movie or the name. I remember the movie because the other team that went against Kurt Russell's team was the gentleman who played Bruce Lee in those Bruce Lee movies.
Okay.
Wait, what? What am I missing? What am I doing?
Where you at? Where you at in the comments?
Carolyn is saying, "Sure, Josh, leaving us hanging." I'm confused. What did I do?
Oh, I think she means because we weren't able to figure out the name of the movie.
Oh,
That's all right. That's all right. Brian says, heck yeah. So he's excited for the rematch. That's what I'm talking about. And Lucky has a good point. She says, remember to ask who the ref is. I definitely will. I definitely will. Sometimes it gets confusing, you know? That is funny.
Time Cop was good, but that's not an '80s movie. That is a '90s movie.
What was it? Time Cop?
Yep, Jean-Claude Van Damme went back
Oh,
in
I didn't.
time because his wife got killed because he's a time cop. Somebody uses the time machine to go back in time to change the future.
That's interesting.
Oh, I guess I scared that one guy off. I read his comment.
That's all right. That's all right. They'll always be back. They're always back. Let's see, what other good movies are there that we've forgotten about that as soon as you hear the name, you'll remember, like, oh, that was a good movie. How could I have forgotten about that? Oh, Sup Dog. Very, very good question, Sup Dog. Says, who would you rather face, RBJ or Mike Aiello? So that's tricky because I know now I'm going to answer the two ways right now. Because right now, Mike Aiello is dealing with some serious back problems. He had some back surgery, so he's got some stuff he's got to fix before he can get back into an actual super match. So if I had to choose, like right now with what everything is, I would say RBJ only because Mike Aiello is dealing with a serious back injury, and it might be some time before he gets back on the table. But if both guys were 100% healthy, I would definitely want to pull Mike Aiello. I've always wanted to pull Mike in a match. I mean, I would definitely pull RBJ as well. But Mike and I are in the same weight classes. I mean, RBJ is incredibly strong, but I prefer to pull the supers, because I'm a super heavyweight as well. But yeah, I would say if Mike was healthy, I would definitely want to pull Mike. He's got a very tricky style, is extremely strong, and it would be a fun match. Carolyn says, I hope James Clark will be on the Natty Bros card. I think he does. I think he will. I think he will. Oh, Sup Dog says Commando. Remember the B movie Hulk Hogan was in called Hollywood Thunder? I
Yes.
I remember that. I definitely
I didn't
remember
mind that
that.
movie.
I don't remember everything. I know I watched it as a kid. I just can't remember.
It's an absolute cheesy ass movie, but I loved it. I mean, it's almost like the other movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger that people hated, but I loved. It was when he was a movie star police officer, and the kid had a ticket, the
Oh,
golden ticket type deal. I forget what that movie was called, but
the Last Action Hero.
yes.
Yeah, that's a good movie. I watched that all the time as a kid. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Total Recall is a good one. I even like the new one with that Irish dude, Colin Farrell.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Well, newer than the original Total Recall with Arnold.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I saw the one with Arnold. Oh, Mexi saw it. She said it was a good remake.
He stepped up. I assure you, drop it right now. You start talking shit on Big Trouble Little China, you'll be out of here faster. Or, yeah, you'll be out of here faster than Alberta becoming the 51st state. Oh.
Uh-oh. He went there. He went there. But yeah, Josh takes his movie very seriously, so definitely think before you ask. But I don't think I've ever seen Big Trouble in Little China. I don't think.
You
Maybe I
have
have.
to. You have to.
Who's the main
Kurt
actor?
Russell.
Kurt
Kurt
Russell.
Russell. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well,
Son of a biscuit.
we're good. We're good.
Okay.
I hear you.
Just do it again. Can you still got me?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Speaking of that, Sup Dog says Suzuki coming for me. LOL. Yeah, Suzuki's going for everybody today.
Nah. I just like that stuff because you have a good sense of humor.
Yeah, Sup Dog definitely has a great sense of humor. But Mexi says I'm not feeling the CGI movies these days. Yeah, me neither. I
Well,
feel like
I mean, CGI is kind of cool, but now they're using like AI and it's getting stupid. But yeah, I mean, but you really want all that space shit and sci-fi stuff, and you ain't gonna do it because it's not real. So you gotta use the CGI.
or people can go old school with it. I know you're a big Star Trek fan.
Predator as well. That big rubber suit, the Ninja
Yep.
Turtles, big rubber suit. So I'm also with that. I'll take all that too.
Yeah, because I think even though it's not real, it kind of gives it more of a real feeling. You know what I mean? Having the person, there. You know.
How about the newest Alien movie with that really, really, really tall kid? He's like 7 or 8 feet tall, and they used
Oh,
him as like one of the creatures. But they put a real person in a big rubber suit, and fuck, did it work? Holy shit, did it work? Well, I'm
yeah,
sure it was matched with CGI, but it worked.
that is awesome. I think I know exactly who you're talking about. He's like a guy who he played
He's a
basketball,
kid, actually,
but he has like some kind of condition where it
like a
makes him
pituitary
grow.
condition,
Yeah, so he's
I
got like a
believe.
very unique build, like very long limbs, very like long neck, you know what I mean? So I'm sure he looks
Yes.
great in that, alien costume.
Oh, bro, you gotta see it. Like when I saw it, I was like, oh,
That is
like that's
awesome.
the shit in your nightmares.
That's what I was
Fuck.
picturing, yeah. Plus he's like 9 feet tall too, you know what I mean?
Yes. And I believe he's that tall, but I believe they had him in like even like stilts and stuff, right?
Oh, really? Oh
To make him
man,
even more bigger. More bigger. Yeah, there you go. That's a fucking word. More bigger.
more bigger. We know what you mean. We use that quite a bit. But
Jeez.
Mexi, she knows what we're talking about. She's all the alien movies are dope. Predator, yes. And she says, I love the reboots. Planet of the Apes movies are dope too. Have they made any new ones since Marky Mark? 'Cause that's the last one I've seen.
You know what's funny? I never got into those movies. I just can't get into it.
That's interesting. I would think you would like them just because of like the
Nope.
sci-fi aspect. That's interesting.
Nope. Couldn't
What is
care
it?
less about those. It
Just not.
physically, nothing about it interests me whatsoever. Like
That's
nothing.
interesting. Wha- Uh, that's interesting. He passed away, but when I was a kid, my uncle was a huge fan of that movie, and when he passed away, we got some of his stuff. So I got a a head of one of the monkeys. I think it's the orangutan one from like it's not from the movie, but it's something part of the movie. So it's that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what to do with it, but
Keep it.
it's there.
This is something you can hang on the wall. Put it in the gym.
Yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny. The funniest thing about it right now is it's losing its hair. Some of the hair is falling out, so it's got a little bald spot now. That is funny. Let's see. Sup Dog says, I think they can use CGI, but they got to do better convincing us they are there. Think dipshits are driving, sawing on the wheel. That makes no sense. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I feel like I mean maybe it's just because of when I watched those movies as a kid, I feel like whenever the like early 2000s, maybe late 2000s, that was probably like my favorite of like the CGI stuff. Like I remember watching that Pirates of the Caribbean movie, one of them, and seeing that squid thing. I'm like, man, this was pretty good. I don't know, was that green screen or was that a combination or
Wait,
something?
wait, what? I'm sorry.
Remember, I think it was one of the later ones, but the Pirates of the Caribbean with the octopus guy. I think that
Oh
was
yeah, that I think that was CGI, right?
it could be. I'm not sure, but I think like that was like some of my favorite like looking CGI because it's like kind of looks like the best of both. Not super fake, but not super real.
Well, I believe what they do is when they put you in a green screen, it's they put you in a green suit, and then they got these areas where they put these dots, which represent parts on your face, and they tell you to do certain movements and say certain things, and then it learns. It learns how your everything on your face moves. And then what it does from there, that's when you build the CGI piece on top of it that makes it actually look like when you talk, it's moving all those individual muscles. I believe those are all points of reference. The more points of reference, the more detailed facial movements you get.
I could definitely
I
see
don't
that.
I don't know the whole, but that's the idea in my brain of how it works. They scan it, and those spots are reflective. And anything that's green, it's that color green is called chroma green. And there's different chroma colors that you can use, and that's why you see creators use green screens behind them because that's a chroma green, which is easily to be removed and put anything you want right over top of there. If I had a green screen behind me, I can remove my background, find a live beach somewhere, and snap through OBS, pop it right behind me, and you think I'm sitting there on a fucking beach.
That would be
You know what
sweet.
I mean? Because a green screen is nice because it will cut you out perfectly out of that green because it's chroma green.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
Because
talking about.
you'll see people with virtual backgrounds, but they kind of flicker a little bit as they move, or you'll see like the areas around them not crisp. Well, that's because they're using a virtual background or a virtual green screen. They're
Oh,
not
okay. I
using an
see.
actual green screen to project their virtual background on. Because when you see a perfect background, more than likely they either have a really good virtual background on their computer, designed for that specifically, but more often than not, it's a green screen, like Pradeep. You know how when you see his videos, you only see those black things in certain things, like a couple up here, a couple over there. Anything in between, I guarantee, is a fucking green screen. That's not his real background at all. He uses a green screen.
That's what I'm talking about. But do you see Subdog's comment? Do you know what he's talking about? Subdog says, "Where is Nakatomi Plaza?"
Oh, okay. Nakatomi Plaza. He's talking about Die Hard, 1988. Die Hard. So
Oh,
that's what was it? It's 2121 Avenue of the Stars in Century City, Los Angeles, California.
that's the actual name of where it was filmed.
Yeah.
You asked the right person, Subdog. Carolyn says, if anyone
Yeah, I
goes
can't
to the
remember.
movies soon, I saw 28 years later the Bone Temple
Ooh.
last night. It's sent in Scotland and gory. Josh, you would love it. So
See, I think I saw the first one 28 days later. I think I'd have to watch it again to make sure that I did. Um, but I don't know about that 28 years later. I don't know how I feel. I'd give it a chance and I'd watch it.
next he says, yes, those 28 later movies are dope. So she likes them. She likes them. I've seen the first two, but I didn't see the newest one. There's like 28 days, 28 weeks, and now there's 28 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Sup,
What did
dog
I do
said,
now?
what happened?
I don't know. He says, "Wow, Josh, holy Christ, what did I do now?"
Oh, I think he's impressed about how quick you answered his question.
Oh,
That's what I think.
I told you
Sup,
I had it on the phone.
you're just waiting. He
Well,
knows
I knew it
someone
was
would ask.
California. That I did know, but I didn't. I also don't want to give out false information. So yeah, I had it. I had it keyed up. I saw his question. I had it keyed up.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. It was sitting right here on my lap.
that is funny. That is funny. But Sup Dog says Lord of the Rings Smeagol was created like that, I think. So the CGI, I think, or the yeah, I could definitely see that.
Precious.
And then he says, "LO, that reminds me of Devin's green suit." Very true. It's probably the same green.
Uh, I have a Devon hoodie. I think he might be Kelly Green. I think he might be Kelly Green, like maybe not, maybe not. That's probably wrong. Because I know Monster Factory is Kelly Green, so Monster Michael Todd is Kelly Green. 98 is Kelly Green. What is Devon's Green?
I don't know.
Oh,
What?
W's in the chat.
Oh, thank you very much, Lucky.
W's in the chat. W's in the chat.
She says, "Hi, just
Hell
wanted to
yeah.
super chat." That's thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Brian says it's pretty nuts with a K. Absolutely.
Do we have Brian on the safe list? This is probably a question I've asked probably a dozen times by now.
I'm not sure. He might be. If not, it's definitely worth a check.
Okay.
Because I know we have for some reason Brian's got to be the most
crap.
popular name on the on our channel. We got a lot of Brians. We got like 10 Brians. We got Brian Veth. We got Brian Jones. We got Brian Johnson. We got those are the three I can remember. I know we got more. We got an army of Brians.
Already exists. Perfect.
Oh, nice.
Phil.
What up, Phil? Says, hello, gents. Has the conversation turned into its usual evilness yet? I can come back.
I mean, I threw a couple jabs in there. Somebody didn't like it and definitely left.
That's all
He
right.
didn't joke anymore.
They'll be back. They just got to cool down. You know, that's all. And Lucky says all Brian's love Nick and Josh. Very true. Very true. That is funny. Phil says I bet he was a ginger as well.
Could be.
Could be. Very true, Lucky. She says, just like those who in quotations retire from arm wrestling, they always come back. Very true. Very true. Unless you're in a situation like Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Well, they could be here, but we wouldn't know.
Yeah. I still love him. He's like, you don't even know how to say my name correctly. Well, the troll was successfully trolled.
Troll the troll.
Fuck.
It's the only way to deal with the troll. Oh man.
My goodness. I'm gonna mute this real quick. I have to use the little boy's room. A lot of water. A lot of water.
Take your time. Take your time.
Fudge, fudge, fudge. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
So let's see. Sub Dog says, we miss you, Suzuki. Definitely do. We definitely do. So Mexi says, in an arm wrestling match, who would win, Nick or Josh? Well, there's only one way to find out, but I will say I do have the weight advantage. When Josh comes back, we can ask him that same question, but I might have the weight advantage. Lucky says Josh wished he could troll me away. LOL. Very true. Very true. Sup Dog says Nick has 100 pounds on Josh. At least 100 pounds. I probably have like 120, 130.
I will smash that motherfucker.
There's only one way to find out. There's only one way to find out, and that's a best of 5. Maybe a best of 7. You never know.
Oh God, I'll need more than that. I'd need you to pull about 10 guys first.
We can make it happen. We can make it happen.
Nah. Nick's an elite arm wrestler. Meaning he's on an elite level, which would be the top 2% of the game. I've only been doing this about 2 years, and I am 185 pounds, man. He absolutely has the weight advantage. He absolutely has the strength advantage. He absolutely has the size advantage. It is what it is. Nick all day.
I appreciate that. I needed that today. Good confidence booster. So if you're wondering why I'm in such a good mood, it's because of that statement. That is funny. Let's see. Lucky says a best of 35. Give Josh 18. We could probably figure something out. A best of 35.
Good God. No, did you guys ever see Nick pull? If he's in a competition, you do not want to. I don't want to pull him.
Yeah, sometimes I get a little grumpy.
He's serious. He's fucking serious, and that's okay. It's a competition of fucking strength. Nick's job is theirs to fucking take your arm to the pad that he's looking at, even if it breaks your arm. You signed the paper. I ain't doing it. I'm smart enough to know my lane.
That's funny. Some reason I don't know why this popped in my head. Wasn't Mike Tyson yelling at everybody, sign the contract, big boy? That just Mike Tyson's fucking voice popped in my head. Sign the contract, big boy.
That's right.
That is funny. That is funny.
Arm Wrestling Sport TV. Need an invisible bully strap? I mean, yeah, I would need more than that. I would need some bone structure to go with that as well.
Yeah, I was just about to say that bully strap is dangerous. You need the bones and tendons. You know,
yeah, I don't have either of them yet. No.
In time.
Sure. Oh.
Sup Dog says Mike Tyson for sure. Absolutely.
Is Arm Wrestling Sport TV safe? I believe they are, but I'm going to check anyway.
Yeah, double check because that's our Russian spy friend, Alex.
Okay. Hold on, Alex.
We don't want Nightbot getting him.
He's good.
Excellent.
So what do y'all want to talk about, man? We're up here. We're having a good old time.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Trying to do? I mean, we've been going 2 hours, bro. 2 hours. I think this is the longest one we've done together.
I think so. It's got to be close. It's got to be close for sure.
Shoot. Lucky says Alex dropped you a sub.
Oh, nice.
Who's Alex?
Is Arm Wrestling Sport TV. That's Alex.
Oh.
But yeah, he's got a lot of good stuff over there. He's been filming. He's been getting some good shots. So if you want to see some good arm wrestling, definitely check him out. And then, speaking of Alex, he says no one is ever safe. Very true. Like he says, and I've been here the whole time. Very true. We appreciate that. And Sup Dog, I want to know that too. I don't have it locked in yet, but he says I want to know Nick's next opponent. That's great. That's great to bring it up. We don't have anything locked in yet. Just lots of back and forth. I know I've been saying it for a while, but just lots of back and forth with just the behind the scenes stuff. You know, the thing that makes it a little longer is there's a lot of like the promoter's got to play like a middleman kind of thing, so it's going back and forth and it just takes a little longer. But I tell you what, the matches we're talking about, they're gonna be big. So Doug says, "Damn it!" Then he says, "Ron Bath?" Question mark. I would definitely like to pull Ron Bath, but I can't give you an answer right now. But I tell you what, as soon as it's locked in, as soon as the contract's signed, I will definitely tell you guys. But I feel you. Look, he says he's got to pull Josh next now. Haha.
Who?
Could be.
Who?
Maybe me. Oh, maybe Ron Bath.
You. Oh, good God. Is everybody setting me up for failure? Can I get somebody at least my weight class, for fuck's sakes?
Yeah, we'll find someone.
Jesus. We'll find someone. Fuck, I'll even take a 198er. You're going to be heavier than me, but.
Pretty close. Oh, Sup Dog says Blue Bowen. It's not Bowen. I don't think the promoters that we're working with could afford his show up fee. I know I- it's a pretty good show up for you. I'll tell you that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Mexi
I
says,
mean,
"What's up?"
go ahead. No. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Oh, no worries. Mexi says, "Any theories you believe?" What do you mean by theories?
Theories in what though? What is she referring to though?
My first thought is like conspiracy theories. That's my first thought. But let us know if that's what you're talking about, Mexi. Um, uh, Carolyn says Brad Grundy, both hands, Nick. Yeah, I'd definitely pull Grad, but we'll have to wait
Wow.
and see. Yeah, look, he really wants that match. She says Nick versus Josh. We got to see that match.
Well, technically, we went live, and that's on a live. All you got to do is watch it.
Yep.
I think we went live. I'm pretty sure we were live when I was pulling up there. Were we not?
Yeah, we were. We definitely were. So it's there. It's there. And lucky, it just so happens you're a member, so you could definitely see it. If you want to see Josh and I pull, it's definitely out
Yeah,
there. I
because
tell you what, there's a heavy press. There was a heavy press laid
I
down.
was about to say there was a fucking big press, boy. My wrist was feeling that for weeks.
Yeah, that was some good power. That was some good power. Well, let's see. Mexi says into any, yeah. So she's talking about conspiracy theories. Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I wouldn't be surprised, if all that crazy stuff sounds crazy. It could be reality. Well, yeah, there's a few. But how about you? Any you believe in yourself or think could be reality?
Well, I try not to delve into deep state and stuff like that because all it does is piss me off. You guys got to remember, I was in the service. I was all over the service. I've been all over the world. I know exactly what fucking governments do.
Yeah, I feel
I
you.
don't. I don't.
Yeah, I feel you. It's definitely just like once you start going into it, it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper, and then
Just know that there are people, are human beings, are fucking evil.
yeah, very true, very true. But Lucky says, "Ugh, I'm not deep diving for that live. Haha, send it to me.
I mean, I
I'll
believe
look
we
for it.
named it. You just have to look for the name
It's got to be
because I.
one of the first ones too, like one of our first arm wrestling lives, if I'm not mistaken. Um,
Yeah, it was when I came up, but I believe I even put it like it should. You don't even have to watch them. It should be in the title. You should catch my name in the title or something like that. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
definitely.
That's what I'm saying. I think I put like TCG 98 in there or something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely out there. But maybe one day when we have the StreamYard set up, maybe we can take a little clip and show the people or something. Or
Oh, you know what's funny? Did that just reset today?
oh yeah,
We should have.
probably the
Damn it, we
25th.
should have. Yeah. Or is it resetting at midnight? Let me see. What do we got here? Oh, there we go. Ah, it reset. We got
That's
20
all right.
hours.
That's all right. Yeah, maybe later today we'll do a post lift live if everything works out.
Yeah.
Nexie
Let's
says,
see.
yeah, but I just want to hear it from other points of view. And she says, no need to dive. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Sup dog
Sup,
says,
dog.
who knew jerks would want power? LO.
Right?
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. I'm sure. I know there's definitely a
That's
lot
not a
of.
conspiracy theory, bud. He looks just like him, bro. It's not a fucking conspiracy theory. His mother flew down there politically all the time. It's not a theory. It's fact. Look at that fucking asshole next to Castro without a fucking beard. It's his kid.
The two fits.
Ugh. I don't want to get into it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's
But we got a. This looks like a fun conspiracy theory from Lucky. She says, "My conspiracy theory, I believe, is that I don't believe that Josh's body hair is real. I think he glues it on." I'll tell you what.
all
That's
that.
something I don't want to find out. Let's not find out. Start ripping it off. Does that look like real? That's real blood. That's real blood. That is funny. Oh, next you thought that was funny. Oh,
Josh,
everyone's getting you right now. Subdog says Josh uses Rogaine as body wash. That is funny.
why the fuck doesn't it work on my head then? What the fuck?
Oh man, that is funny. That
Like, I
is
got
funny.
plenty of hair back here, but hold on.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I know somebody that's gonna take that and use that for their profile picture later on.
Yeah, Potan again. My big fucking. He's got me. He's got the cleanest baldies. His AI gives me the cleanest baldies and the shapiest beard ever.
Very true. That's funny. Lucky says, "Well, you would have used all the hours on this live." Yes, we would have used all 20 hours.
Well, no. If we would have did it yesterday, we had about 16 hours left. It's all
Yeah,
right. It's all right.
that's
Not a
all
big
right.
deal.
Live and learn.
We'll get it.
Sup dog says, "I'm on Josh's team on that one." That's what I'm talking about. That is funny. Let's see.
Fuck it. I'll do it again. See, we got 5 of y'all here, 14 likes. If anybody's here and you haven't already, if you can, smash that thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a thing. Greatly helps out the channel. Let YouTube know that you enjoy what we're putting out there. So they'll push us a little bit more in the algorithm. Get more trolls in here and get more friends. Definitely don't forget to subscribe to Stone TV and definitely don't forget to become a member. Lots of membership perks we already went over, so you should probably wait till this is over. Rewatch the stream front to back because I'm not going to tell you when we did it. But after that, you should definitely go hit that bell icon, scroll all the way up, click the all. That way you're notified. It's you telling YouTube, hey, notify me anytime Big Nick goes live, drops a post, or drops a video. That way I can be notified. And don't miss any of the
Shenanigans.
See, we got that ESPN and you guys just don't. See, y'all just don't know.
But they will. They will learn. Very
Thanks,
true, Sup
Lexi.
Dog. Sup Dog says, become a member. Very true. Thank you very much, Sup Dog.
Uh-oh.
We're good. Oh, I gotta switch my camera. We're good now.
And we're back.
And we're back. That is funny. Lucky says, and more friends who become trolls. Absolutely. Those are the trolls we like, the ones with good jokes that make us laugh, you know? If they don't make us laugh, we just block them.
Well, we sometimes give them one more chance. You know,
Yeah.
call them a bunch of names, tell them do better.
Depends
And then
on
when
our
they come
mood.
back and they're like, "You're a mom," and you're like, "All right, man."
Yeah. Gotta have some good, at least some original jokes or something. Next, he says, so far, so good of a stream. Thank you very much. That's an interesting question from Sup Dog. He says, "Hey Nick, who would you rather face? Pull prime Hulk Hogan or prime John Cena?" So I'll tell you, I'd pull John Cena because I'm not when I was a kid, I used to watch wrestling and I hated John Cena so much. So I'll pull John Cena and I'll end his career right there.
Fucking right. Lucky doesn't. She's just mad because she doesn't have that ESPN like we do.
Takes time. It takes time. You know, you need to do hours a day for a
I
while, and
know.
eventually it shows up. You know, it's like a sixth sense, maybe a seventh sense. You know,
I honestly think she thought I'm serious. Actually, do you think I'm actually serious?
who lucky
Yeah.
or
What anytime I say that, that's a line from a movie.
what is it? What's the
I'm just
line?
uh we got that ESPN.
Oh. What was that from again?
I actually forget the movie, but it was from a movie. I was laughing my ass off when I heard it. He was like, "Yeah, man, we got that ESPN." I was like, "Oh fuck!" I
Yeah, I
just wish
wonder
I
if
remember
anyone
the
knows.
movie. So I've said it ever since.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, let's see. So
Will
Mexi
I please
says,
not what?
"What I miss?"
I don't know.
Well, Mexi's not a fan of John Cena. I feel you. She says a stupid hand move. Ha. That is funny. Sup dog says LOL, smash him, and then wave your hand in front of your face. That's the way to do it. Carolyn says who's going to be there at the Labyrinth Open Gym, friends, and what time is it? Hashtag members only. So I think I'll be doing today solo. I think I'll be doing today solo. Let's see. I'll be in there pretty soon. After this video ends, probably about 15, 30 minutes, I'll be back in the gym with another live, but this one will be doing I think today is actually going to be recovery lift. Usually today, Sundays, we do heavy side, heavy back pressure. Um, but I think today we're going to switch up for a recovery lift. Right now, it could change. With that being said, if anyone's in the area, could make it open gym today. Subdog says 6 or maybe my 7th sense. Very true. And Putan, I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Let's see, I got it. It looks like it's from Mean Girls.
Oh, but Subdog says dodgeball. ESPN 8 was dodgeball. That's
No,
interesting.
it's fucking Mean Girls. I'm watching it right now.
Oh, really?
Yep. What's the redhead? What's that redhead's name?
Oh, Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay
Yes,
Lohan.
it was in there.
That is funny. I'm sure that's a lot of people's favorite movies.
So
And
there you go, Lucky. Enjoy. How, how does that crow taste? Eat crow.
that's good, clean fun right there. That is funny. Very true. Mexi says if you can dodge traffic, you can dodge a ball. Very true.
That's a great movie. If you can
Yeah, I
dodge a
watched some.
wrench, you can dodge a ball.
I like the part where they arm wrestle. I mean, they dodgeball play the Girl Scouts, and they lose. But then the Girl Scouts end up failing a drug test, so they end up winning.
Well, yeah, it's because they all had hairy lips.
Yeah. That really got me. For some reason, you know, she got the deep voice and she's crying. She got the real deep voice. That is funny.
Well, yeah, I enjoy the I told you so's or stuff like that. Yes, I enjoy those a lot, actually.
That's good. It's like a little cherry on top, you know?
It is. I mean,
Sub Dog says ESPN 8 the Ocho is dodgeball, bud. Chuck Norris was sitting besides the announcer.
my brother, did I not just show you a movie and in the captions it said what I just fucking said? But I believe this was before Dodgeball.
I see what's happening.
So it may have been in Dodgeball, but I believe it was originally in Mean Girls, which was before Dodgeball.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. But I think on that note, I think we'll end on a high note. Josh, is there anything you'd like to tell the people before we hop off?
I just everything that I always do before we leave. Smash that like, subscribe to Stone TV, become a member. Lots of membership perks. Definitely don't forget to hit that bell icon. Make sure you select all that way you're notified anytime Big Nick goes live, drops a video, or makes a post. What do you have for the people, Big Nick?
So I want to say thanks for watching. Real quick, let me read some of these last comments before we hop off. Something said, I don't care, LOL. We are both right. I'm still taking my victory laps.
Go
Hutan,
for it. Absolutely.
L Captain, any good protein brands recommended? So right now I don't really have any protein brands. I just kind of eat all my food. I do have a cheap protein brand that I'll use once in a while. But it's just a cheap whey protein. Um, Next, he says it was nice chatting with y'all. I'll catch you some other time. Absolutely. If you want to keep on hanging out with us, we'll be in the gym about 15-30 minutes. We'll have another live up. This time we'll be in the gym doing a recovery workout. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And remember, we'll see you very soon.